Hi, I'm Mallory Brooke, makeup artist and content creator here on YouTube, and today is my Sephora VIB savings event wish list. Now this wish list is pretty extravagant. I would say it's my most expensive wish list yet. So let's see if I actually end up purchasing any of this. Sephora savings event starts the 27th of this month and ends the 6th of November, and VIB Rouge gets first access with 20% off. VIB gets 15% off, and insiders get 10% off. But during the entirety of the sale, all of Sephora brand products will be 30% off. Now let's get into the crazy items I decided to add to my wish list this sale. Starting with makeup, the first one is the new Tom Ford Soleil Glow Highlighter. He released one that's pinky and one that's golden. I want the golden one in Grand Paradise. It is $90. Tom Ford, let me tell you something. You kill us, man. You kill us. But this highlighter looks beautiful to me. It says it's a lightweight, long-wearing highlighter with multi-dimensional iridescence, which I am currently all about the multi-dimensional like shift in shadows and highlighters. I don't know, there's just something about this that I'm drawn to right now. Maybe it's a phase, I don't know, but I'm having a lot of fun with different shadows and highlighters that have a shift to them. And I think that this highlighter looks beautiful. I honestly don't know if there's anything super special about this highlighter other than it's multi-dimensional and it's a nice press powder highlight from Tom Ford. You know, Tom Ford's very high-end, and I like to take advantage of very high-end brands during sales. So this highlighter is definitely on my wish list. You will have to let me know if it is on yours. Okay, this has been on my wish list off and on for years, but I finally want to take the dive and purchase the Dior Backstage Glow Face Palette. This has been on my wish list forever, and I end up always just buying something that's limited edition or a little bit more exciting or something that's been recommended to me to review. But for me, Mallory, personally, I really want to purchase this face palette. I've heard nothing but good things, and I love a good face palette that I can use just right here in front of me. And I love the Dior powder, no powder. I think that it is one of the most like invisible setting powders that I've ever tried, ever owned. So I'm thinking that formulation might reach over into the face palette. You guys will have to let me know. I've heard nothing but good things, and I think finally this sale I want to try it for myself, see what it's like, see if it's any different than any other high-end face palette with different shades in it, bronzer, highlighter, blush, and all of that in there. It's supposed to be different. It's supposed to be like, you know, look like skin, and you can contour, bronze, blush, highlight, all these things really quickly. So it's on my wish list. I forgot to tell you, the shade that I personally want is Glitz. I think that the more warm yellow undertoned shift in this palette other than Universal, that it would be more complementary to my skin tone. You guys let me know. I don't know, maybe the Universal is the best. This face palette is a hefty $48. The next item that's on my wish list in makeup is another item that's been on my wish list for quite a few years now, and that is the Dior Backstage eyeshadow palette in the shade Nude Essentials. I think it just looks like a really quick one and done eyeshadow palette that I would reach for a lot. This has been on my wish list, like I said, for years, but I always find something more exciting or talk myself out of a neutral palette because I don't need another one. And boy, after this fourth quarter, I really don't when it comes to neutral eyeshadow palettes, because there's the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude, there's the Danessa Myricks Groundwork, there's the Patrick Ta Major Dimension 3, but according to a lot of people, the Dior Backstage eyeshadow palettes have a great formula, so I'm really interested in the formula, and plus I just want to try it finally. So let me know your thoughts on the Dior Backstage eyeshadow palette and which shade that you have in the eyeshadow palette, but I definitely want Nude Essentials. I just think it's something that I would reach for a lot. The size of it seems really convenient. I don't know, girl, but it is $52. I think if I had to choose right now, which we'll find out in my Sephora haul, let me know what your choice would be, but I think my choice would be the face palette right now, just based off of all the amazing eyeshadow palettes I've recently purchased. A face palette seems a little more exciting to me. All right, the next thing on my wish list in makeup is the Patrick Ta Silky Lip Cream in the shade Flushing. Flushing has been sold out for months, like since it released basically, and I ended up purchasing Shy, which is way too pink for me. If you guys remember that, I'll link the video where I tried it first. It was a first impressions video. It was way too pale pink. I mean, like, and I'm super fair. I can't imagine it on anyone darker than me because it would look like concealer. It looked basically like concealer on me. So I returned it for Blushing, which ends up being a beautiful shade that I use a lot, but Flushing is really the one that I want. I feel like it was the original one I wanted as well. I feel like it'll be a little less dark than Blushing and maybe something that I would reach for a little more, and then Blushing would be like, you know, the bolder sister of Flushing. So the Patrick Ta Silky Lip Cream in Flushing is definitely on my wish list. Let me know if you have it. I love Patrick Ta Silky Lip Creams. I think they're very comfortable on the lips. I think they wear down beautifully. They are right up there with my favorite lipsticks from Charlotte Tilbury. I like, as in formula. When I reach for a lipstick formula, it's Charlotte Tilbury or Patrick Ta Silky Lip Cream or MAC. Like, those are my immediate top. Those are my lipsticks, you know? And his Silky Lip Creams are $26, but I will tell you this, I actually get empty on those. So I've repurchased Patrick Ta Silky Lip Creams for quite some time too. So I love the fact that they are a little expensive for a lip product, but I go through the entire tube. All right, you guys, when I was formulating my wish list and getting things aligned and like, one lip product, Mallory, that's enough. But then I said, it's not, because I saw this and I remembered how much I loved this lipstick. Tom Ford has struck again. One of my favorite lipsticks back in the day was Tom Ford Sable Smoke. He still has it. When I was looking at the new collection, the new Soleil collection, the white packaging, and I saw that Sable Smoke still existed, I thought, what in the ever-loving world? I didn't realize it still existed. If I did, I would have repurchased it a long time ago. It is so expensive now, though. Tom Ford lipsticks used to be $50. Now his lipsticks are $59. I know, inflammation. That's what I have. Inflation is wild, but you know, I am talking about a very luxurious lipstick. His lipsticks used to be $50, and that was like top of the line. I never spent another dollar over $50 for a lipstick, and now they're $59. And it's almost like it doesn't faze me. I'm like, yeah, it's a Tom Ford lipstick. It's $60. It's $60. But Sable Smoke is so pretty, and Tom Ford's formulation is just absolutely beautiful. But a little side note, if you're not familiar, Charlotte Tilbury used to be the creative director and lead makeup artist for Tom Ford Beauty. So the creamy and lipsticks and the matte formulations that Charlotte Tilbury has really reminds me of Tom Ford lipsticks, but for you know, less. It's like $39 instead of $59. But I really want to get Sable Smoke again because it's the cream formula, and see, like, is it the same as Charlotte Tilbury still? I'm not quite sure, but Sable Smoke is such a unique shade. But I'm thinking in the back of my mind, now that I think about it, it might be similar to Nude Kate. And all I'm doing is using these excuses to purchase it. We got to see if it's the same, right? Is Sable Smoke the same as Nude Kate? You tell me. Or I'll tell you after I buy this lipstick. The next item, now we're on to hair, is the GHD Soft Curl Curling Iron in the 1.25 inch barrel. Because my Babyliss or Babyliss or whatever you want, it's Babyliss curling iron, I've had it now for 8 years. It's like kind of on its last leg. It's a 1.25, and I love that curling iron. But I've always had in the back of my mind, like, once she's dead, I'm going to replace her with a GHD Soft Curl 1.25, and I think I might. So she's on her last leg. I really need to let her go. She's so good. But I want to try the GHD curling iron and see if it's any better. If it's not, I'll return it and get another Babyliss, because I love Babyliss Hot Tools. They are very, very good for the price. But the GHD, like, anytime a hairstylist uses a GHD tool on my hair lasts all day. I can totally tell the difference. So, but my Babyliss curling iron, it holds curl as well. But GHD, man, it's top tier. So I want that curling iron more than I want 2 Tom Ford products. Think about that. Oh man, when you think about that, that really just hits you hard. Anyway, the GHD Soft Curl 1.25 inch curling iron is $205. Now, I do like to invest in hot tools for my hair to keep my hair healthy, and GHD, I have a few of their hot tools. I have the flat iron, I have the tiny little, the kinky curl one, and the brush, and I love them, absolutely love them. I've never owned a curling iron, and I think it's time. But let me know, you guys, do you own a GHD curling iron? What do you think about it? I mean, I love my T3 as well. It's what I use today. But it's just like the hair product junkie in me has to try a GHD curling iron. I mean, I have to. The next product on my wish list is absolutely ridiculous. It is the Oribe large round brush. I already have the paddle brush that I actually purchased for Steven as a gift. I think it was one Christmas or something like that. So I sneak and I use it. It's so nice. So when I saw that they have a round brush, and I love my Ibiza round brush, hair, you know, my hair brushes to style my hair with to give myself a blowout, but I've read great reviews about the Oribe large round brush and already loving the paddle brush. It's on my wish list. It is $125. I told you, this sale wish list is ridiculous, and I feel like I'm gonna come out with just like 3 things and spending like $8,000. It's ridiculous. So you guys are gonna have to let me know what is on your wish list. This is like a true, if I were a child making a ridiculous Christmas list for the adults that could afford everything in my life. That's what this wish list is this year. So let me know what's on your wish list and why. And do you think some of these products shouldn't be on my wish list? Let me know why as well. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy the Sephora VIB sale. I mean, there's no pressure, right? It's like always every year and twice a year. It's like, there's no pressure to buy anything, but it's like 20% off high-end products. I just put a lot of pressure on myself. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. We would love to have you in this beautiful, wonderful, positive community. Happy wish list making and happy Sephora sale shopping. I will have the dates and everything, as well as links to everything I talked about today in the info box below. If you want to go ahead and add any of these products to your wish list, they will all be down below. And all affiliate links in my info box are affiliate links, like I just said. All the links in my info box are affiliate links if I can help it, because when you shop through my links, it helps support this channel. So thank you for choosing to shop through my links. All right, that's it. I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.
All right.